don't be trying to fight it. Pour it up with the blue champagne, blue champagne, blue champagne. Let's celebrate with the blue champagne, blue champagne. All my feelings run away in a sip of all the colors. Celebrate with the blue champagne, blue champagne.
What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome to my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Today we are doing 2 underrated slime shop reviews. I'm going to be 100% completely honest. We are going to be reviewing today Sydneyy.Slimes and also Cwazy Cool DIYs. I have traded with Sydney before, but I've never traded with Bella, and she was actually on the quarantine slime off, so I'm really excited to see what her slimes are all about. So let's get started, shall we? Alrighty, let's get started with my trade from Sydneyy.Slimes. I got 4 6-ounce slimes. I don't know how to count. And then also I got a bag here with borax, activator instruction, business card, candy, the usual things. Starting with the slime, my first one that I pulled out was frozen cantaloupe, and this was one that I requested because it looked really cool on Sydney's feed. So I was like, you know what, I need this slime. It looks really cool, and it's such a unique concept. Like, frozen anything is pretty unique, you know what I'm saying, especially if it's not meant to be frozen like a cantaloupe. So I thought that it was pretty cool, and I love the add-ins on top. This is actually a snow fizz. It had a really nice cantaloupe melon scent. I loved it. It was a tad bit sticky, but this is clear based, and both Sydney and I live in Texas, and it's really hot right now. It is basically our summer already. So yeah, we have borderline triple-digit degree weather already, which is fun to say the least. So yeah, if it looks a little sticky, that's because it is. I didn't want to risk over activating it with some borax, so I didn't, because it wasn't super sticky. It was just a little bit tacky, but it's all good. This next slime is called Golden Ticket Idea, and it is a unscented metallic gold slime. I love it so much. It actually really looks like caramel to me, and I love that so much. This slime Sydney actually sent me, and it's super cool because she's actually doing a promotion right now in her shop. So if you buy one of these slimes, you have a chance at getting an actual gold ticket from Sydney, which has surprises. So you can get various things. If you want more information, head on over to Sydney's Instagram, so that you can go ahead and check it out. It's basically like, if you purchase this, 7 people are going to be getting a golden ticket for some special things. So yeah, go ahead and check her shop out if you are interested in learning more. I really love the texture of this. I learned the last time that I tried with Sydney that I really do love her clear based slimes. Again, we do live in Texas, so unfortunately this one was a little bit tacky, but I did add a little bit of activator to my hands while I was playing with this, so you hardly even noticed. But I love it. I love the actual color. It looks metallic, but also like caramel at the same time. Mouth-watering deliciousness. I love it. I just wish it was a little bit scented, even if it was like lightly scented, but that doesn't stop me from playing with the slime. I'll still play with it if it's unscented. Raspberry OJ is another one that I requested from our trade. This one looks so awesome on Sydney's feed, and I knew I just needed to snatch it. This is a thick and glossy slime scented just like raspberry orange juice, and let me tell you, the scent of this is so mouth-watering, y'all. It smells like Tang. If you've ever had Tang, it's basically like powdered orange juice that you add to water, and it literally just makes orange juice. And I used to love that stuff. My great grandma was obsessed with it and always had it. sick, so every time I would go see her, I would actually make some tang, and it is sour and mouth-watering, and you know it's not good for you, but it's so delicious. That's exactly what this smells like to me, except for with a little hint of raspberry. I just really, really loved that and the nostalgia factor of it all. Like, it literally took me back while I was playing with this slime, and it made me so happy. I also really, really love all of the add-ins in it as well. They just go so well together and work well with the slime, so I love this one. And the last slime from my trade with Sydney, we have Sparkling Detox Water, which is so pretty. I don't think I've ever seen this one on Sydney's feed, so I was really surprised when I saw this one, but it's beautiful. It is a clear base slime with iridescent glitters, of course, because it's sparkling, and then there are also fruit Fimo slices to represent the fruit that's inside of the detox water. I love this slime so much. Again, it was a little bit sticky, but I put some borax activator on my hand, so you barely even notice. I really, really love this one. It was unscented, of course, as well, just for that clarity, but you know, it was still fun to play with. I loved it. I love Sydney's clear textures. It's so thick, even though it was a little underactivated, which, you know, is bomb. Next up, we have the slimes from my trade with Bella from Cwazy Cool DIYs. You might remember her actually from my quarantine slime off. She was on one of the episodes. So she gave me a 32-ounce slime and then 3 8-ounce slimes. There were also a pack of extras, some candies. You see charms and glitters in there. Of course, borax and activator instruction as well, which was amazing. This first slime here, I loved it so much. It's a DIY clay slime called Goofy Goober Ice Cream. It was so much fun to put together. And the scent of it, y'all, was a banana split, and it was honestly the best banana split scent that I've ever smelled, even better than the one that I have. I am so jealous. It smelled so good. This slime also came with a bunch of DIY clay aspects to it as well. As you see, I am adding in the bananas. It came with 3 banana little clay pieces. It also, in a separate jar, came with some other stuff like some chocolate syrup, or like brown clear slime that represents chocolate syrup. There was also a little spoon, which I totally forgot to use. I have no idea how I forgot to use that because I put it right next to me, but somehow I just didn't use it. It also, of course, came with a scoop of vanilla ice cream made out of clay, which it did flatten a little bit, so I did have to reshape it, so mine didn't look as textured or anything like that because I just did it really quickly. And then, of course, it came with some charms like cherries and then some little gumballs, or I'm assuming they're meaning to represent gumballs, but they were just large foam beads. This was super cute to put together. I love the way it mixed. The slime itself, the base slime, was really creamy and sizzly as well, and of course that banana split scent was just amazing. I loved this one. This just in, JosephAnthonii has a special report right now. It looks like Bella from Cwazy Cool DIYs has actually given us a coupon code for anybody watching this video who wants to snatch some slimes from her shop. You can take 20% off by using the code UNICORN20, that's UNICORN20. Make sure that you put 2 eyes in unicorn if you want to go ahead and snatch those slimes, get that discount code. Thank you so much, Bella, if you're watching. You're amazing, girl. Now back to your regularly scheduled slime program. Next up, we have a fairy tale frosting. This one was super cool, and spoiler alert, I loved this slime. It is actually a butter slime, and I wasn't sure exactly what this was scented like, but to me it smelled like a pina colada, or at least a blend of like coconut and pineapple. It smelled really nice and refreshing. I love that it came with extras as well. It came with that glittery star charm, and of course the glitter that I'm adding on top right now. It was just so beautiful, and totally represents the name. Like, the name is so fitting for the slime. I loved it a lot. That scent was so beautiful. It was refreshing yet sweet, and I loved it, and the texture was just amazing. It was a really nice butter slime, and this also had some sprinkles at the bottom as well. If you can see there, they're little star sprinkles. This slime was just too cute. This next slime is a jelly slime called Sing It Loud, and it is so beautiful. I love it so much. There are little, what are those? Music notes that are holographic. There are also like various glitters in there. It's just so pretty. I love it a lot. I'm pretty sure it's inspired by the movie, which I heard is super cute, but I haven't seen it. Let me know if it's a good movie and if I should watch it, because I haven't yet. And obviously I'm looking for movies to watch during quarantine, so let me know. This was a little bit underactivated, but I loved it anyways. I love me a good jelly slime, and this one is super nice. It feels almost like my jelly slimes. Like, it felt really nice, just a little bit underactivated, like I said. This was also scented like candy, which smells amazing. I loved it a lot. I loved the pink color, all of the add-ins and glitters. It's super beautiful. And last but not least, the moment you've all been waiting for, that 32-ounce slime. This one is called Fruity Pebbles Bubble Tea, which is such an amazing concept, and I love that so much. This actually was scented like Fruity Pebbles. Spoiler alert, I don't know what else it would have been scented like. But yeah, I love the little boba beads that are in it as well. This one as well, I was thinking it was going to be thick and glossy just by like how glossy it was and the texture of it, but it was a little bit underactivated, and I added a little bit of activator to it. However, it didn't fully activate. It still remains kind of jiggly, so I don't know if maybe this is like a fig leaf slime or if this was meant to be thick and glossy. I'm not too sure. I did really enjoy the texture though, and enjoyed playing with it. I mean, obviously, because it's like a bigger batch of slime. I'm just not too sure if this was supposed to be like a super thick and glossy slime, or if it was meant to be like a thick yet jiggly slime, because it definitely did have those attributes. But I loved it. I mean, the scent was on point. Fruity Pebbles can't go wrong. I love the little add-ins. There are also rainbow sprinkles in there, as well as the boba beads. So yeah, it was just perfect. I mean, it definitely represented its name very well. Alrighty y'all, well that is pretty much it for this video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. In the comment section down below, let me know which of the slimes were your favorite. Also, don't forget to go ahead and check out Bella and Sydneyy.Slimes. Make sure you go ahead and check them out on Instagram. I will link them down in the description box below. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you very freaking much, and I will see you all next time. Bye!